Is the what? Oh, the store's permanent. Yeah, permanent shop. Yeah, permanent. Yeah, permanent. So he doesn't work for Tops? I don't work for Tops. I invited down, John. They actually invited you down as well, but I said unfortunately he's not allowed to leave Ireland on his parole. You're acting giddy. I know, because I'm excited. I'll be honest, John. You'll get a benefit from it, G. Give me time, mate. Get me a hoodie. What are you going to do in the summer when you can't wear a hoodie because it's roasting? What's your plan then? Tank top it, John. Tank top it. Retire. It's why all the streams in the summer are going to be in the new office, because there's air cons in each stream room. It's going to be unreal. Right, before I start opening chat, I'm going to get these breaks ready for midnight. I'll be honest, I'm going to drop in more than one of each. Reason being is I don't trust myself to put them live on time tomorrow when I'm in London, so I'm not doing it. I'm going to drop in Simplicity, have 4 and 5 at midnight, and then drop in Madrid. Hey, so you cheers, mate. Give me 2 secs, hold on. You got football this weekend, Guten? Unless you want one of our agency hoodies. The thing is, Tom, you can't wear, like... Actually, yeah. Anything that's free, Tom, he'll be all over it. I genuinely... Anything that's free for Johnny's on you, John. You're a proper goblin, you. You've got a hoodie's right up his street, though, in fairness. When you drop number 3, bomb, earlier on today. I'll get you a sides hoodie, lol. The thing is, Will, he'll wear that. He'll say, oh, that's NPC and all this. He'll wear that. Let me just double check the Gareth Bale spot's ready. Almost 5,000 connections on LinkedIn. Right, John, in the nicest way possible, mate. You know you're not meant to stalk him. Do you know what I mean? Slightly concerning, John. I'll be honest with you. I'm very sorry, Tom. If you do feel uneasy, let me know. If you would like to complain. GDPR alert? Yeah, literally. You know, it was a big deal. John type of guy to wear Simon merch on a first date. Eat pizza and then completely be on the toilet the whole time, Will. What am I doing here? Let's stack. Right, we'll get this one done, chap. Right, let's see what we can do. 250, Dwight York. Dave equals Ollie. I think Dave's Ollie. Does Ollie even exist anymore? I haven't, like, Lindelof, I haven't heard anyone talk about Ollie for a while. Yeah. If you meet Tom, John Glazing. To be fair, John, you should ask him for advice on your Bitcoin then. Have you told Tom about your Bitcoin where you're down like thousands or? Yeah, Bundesliga will be in for Tuesday. I think it's hopefully in this week. I'll get clarity tomorrow. I'm down like 6%. Apple to the moon. John, you should see my investment. It's unreal, John. Some one of those thingies. 25 Lindelof. Quite deep on stocks and shares. Big jump that. You should see mine, John. It's in a tech ISA or something. Unreal. Unreal, mate, honestly. Heinz to 99. Is that what it's called? A tech ice, is that what it's called? It's called an ETF, you melt. Yeah, but the funny thing is, John, is mine's up like 300%. And yours is down 10%, so you can ETF whatever you want, mate, but... And Hawk Tour coin. John rug pulled that, you know. John was part of the rug pull, Will. No. What happened to that? Did they get in trouble for that, or did you get away with it? That was wild, that Hawk Tour thing. I don't give it the recent weeks unless you've had it. I've had it ages, Col. I've had it years. We don't tell him that, Col. We do not tell him that. Hello, Leeds. Wasn't to be tonight, but probably for the best, to be honest. Much fair to get done at Anfield. Yes. We're going to win the league again, Leeds. You're going to win Championship. We're going to win the... We're literally like a club made in heaven, me and you know. Leeds win stuff. Liverpool win stuff. Honestly, we should be best mates, Leeds. I'll be honest, Carl, I'm not really into all that. I did like Forex trading a little bit when I was in uni. I was okay at it, but then I got greedy and then I lost loads of money. And then I thought, well, I didn't lose loads of money. I lost money that I'd made, and I just thought, I ain't doing that. I was in a lecture looking at my Forex accounts, and it was up like 4 grand or something. And I was on trades that were open. I was like, here we go, boom. And then it went down to like minus whatever in a matter of seconds. I didn't cash it out. So that one trade ended my Forex career. That ended my Forex career, that. A few years ago. Mine was gold. Gold was always the one that I used to do. Gold's quite easy to kind of understand. I don't know, I haven't done it for a long time, but gold was always the one that I did, John. Shoot. Yeah, I know, Tom, but I got greedy and then lost it. Hey, 225. Was this your hedge fund, John? No chance against these guys. There's a long way to go. Yeah, we got tickets for the next game, haven't you, Leeds? That's far too long to read, but happy for you. 2 things to note from 2 million quid for his You keep saying this joke every time, Col. John's not changed then. Because it's funny. What a joke getting John and Jack to laugh and Tom. Anyway, Madrid, two team set breaks dropping in chat, as well as Simplicidad as well. They are all dropping in 2 minutes. 99 Van Persie. If I didn't have a silver spoon, what job would you be doing? What are you waffling about here? What are you waffling about here? Mason Mount 250. You look like a limo driver. I'm not going to be mean to you, John. Cherry blossom. What would I be doing? I want to do I want to do finance, but then I realised that was boring, so I gave up on that idea. What would I do? Don't know, PE teacher maybe. I think I would like to be a PE teacher, to be fair. Older kids before you all start being weird. A bonafide baller, 25. Berbatov. Check his hard drive. Did a real job, by the way. Hard near kid, sounds like working. $250 Dwight York. I would tell you, Tom, but unfortunately John will start being weird, so yeah. I'm from somewhere. I do live in Liverpool though. You do give off Pedo Kennedy. Ignored twice. Owning a bakery event is popular amongst your sorts. Great joke that, mate. Well done. Is that right, John? Yeah. Cannot wait to be the Ev in the real soulless bowl. I'd be working in a bank. I'll be working in a bank. Even banks need cleaners. You've been trying to bait that for the past like 5 minutes. That's an L joke. You can't bet. Hold on, I haven't dropped the brakes. Right, Daddy 4 and 5 chat. Real Madrid 2 and 3 are live. There you go. They are on website. 150 Ericsson. Same level now, Carl. You tell him, Leeds. Going up. Yes, you are. You're playing Everton. Going up. Yeah. Funny thing will be when Everton get relegated with David Moyes. What do you think, Tom? Do you ever volunteer for charity? John, you know when you waffle like this, you're like, I've volunteered before. Putting your neighbour's bins out because they're old doesn't count as volunteering for charity. Like, get a grip, pal. To be guided. He's an odd one, Tom, right? This guy goes... Basically goes, I don't like being micromanaged. But then proceeds to want to be micromanaged. He's an odd individual, is our John. 99 Dwight York. Would I volunteer for charity? Doing what? John, your mate Tom here knows you like the back of his hand. Upon the thing. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Got Nacho to 99. He's got micro... What? I tell you what will be great fun is when he comes over to the new office. Would only volunteer for charity if 1, he got paid, and 2, didn't have to do anything. Can he cut the ribbon? I don't know, I think I get too nervous on that. We kept Tom flagged. I don't know why, you were a banner Vader. Weird that, innit? Banner Vader Tom. Guarantee Petty's sound for a bevy on a night out. You'll have to, what's it called, Cole? When he comes up, you'll have to come and see him. Hoyland to 150. Who's stealing it? I have not got a clue who's stealing anything. I don't have a clue. On the table called lads. To 50, Robin Van Persie. A Persie meet up in the summer. Do I even want to know where that is? He's a weird man, is our John. Norwich. Why would you do a meet up in Norwich, John? Tom only drinks in beer gardens. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, John? I should lovely overly hate it. Anthony to 150. It's not the first time he said that to a bus pass recipient. The beer gardens, I think it is because it only rains in Northern Ireland. A gold, Patrice Everett to 50. His hometowns are picking up. What the is going on here? And it rains in Northern Ireland. John doesn't leave the house, Tom. That's the problem. Do you, John? John, now that I'm going to London tomorrow, mate, I'm now not in the same category as you. I've gone outside, John. You've been left on your own now. Right, give us a 101 here. Tom has been mentoring me. baffling here. Mason Mount to 150. I don't even want to know, mate. 150. Dallo, 299. You'll be in Dan's custody, though. No, I don't think Dan I think Dan gets in a lot later than me. I think I'm chilling for a bit, me. I'm having a lovely chill, Jack. For a couple of hours, I think. Jack, we rich from our crypto. Jack, out of interest, are you gonna follow John's Bitcoin advice again, or what? What are we buying? You are dodgy, you, John. What have we got here? Mazraoui, number 99. You still have your original group, John? Were you, you, Ossel, and Florian, or has that been binned? Hoyland. He obviously has that. Has he actually? Cut off his loss and he still talks like this. John, you caused him emotional damage, mate. He nearly lost everything he had. Group 1 was busy earlier. Odd man, you, John. I could do with something big here. Could do with something big. Right, we've got 7 boxes. Leave the attic. Schenk is focusing on life. Changed man. So has he blocked you yet then, or what? Maguire, 250. Ethereum next G. 150, Garnacho. I think we've got the case hit. Case hit, a bit of. What's that? Rainbow Flick Kobe Mainu. That's the first Kobe Mainu we've had. Think he wants a wife at the moment. Right. Just at the moment, John. Might change his mind tomorrow. Just at the moment. Need a 101 here, chat. Like, legit, though. Need a 101. It'd be nice if we could get one, anyway. Trying to talk him out of it while you guys are each other over crypto. It's John Don. Are you really surprised? Oh, what a tune by the Ariana. Love that. Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Give us a 101. Hoyland, 299. Getting in trouble. To 50. That is a Luke Shaw. These are my favorite things. Right, we've got 6 left. 6 to come. I tell you what, chat, a 101 wouldn't go amiss here. God knows how many of these we've opened out a 101 at this stage. Come on. Give us a 101. I got it. It's 10 past midnight here. Past bedtime. Way up. It's past bedtime. Diallo and Obi don't need it. We do get them sometimes. Obi comes out quite a bit. God, Action First does as well, actually. Oh, sorry, not Diallo. Probably seen more Obi than Diallo. Is Jack allowed to visit a new office? I can vouch for him. John, don't trust your vouchers. Garnacho, 150. Are your vouchers like your crypto advice or red bottoms? 250. Ethan Wheatley. Both his and hers. I want it. I got it. You're not, baby. Right, 5 boxes to come. Here's a 101, chat. Come on. 99, Bruno Fernandes. Bit of Robin van Persie. With a Ryan Giggs to 50. I feel like Ryan Giggs barely ever pops up. Tell Lego in the community, yeah, you can do if you want. You can do if you want. I think that'll probably be okay. As long as people don't start taking the mick with it, yeah. I don't see why it shouldn't be alright, Cole, anyway. Let's see a Lego. Tell him that there's a massive resale on it, Cole. Duplo. Oh, I used to love Duplo. I used to love Lego as well. I still do like Lego, to be fair. Building stuff. He's like, who? Ryan Giggs? Mystery Lego packs? Mate, don't start doing mystery packs, John, you scammer. John being dodgy online. Mason Mount to 99. I think the worst player that I've met, Liverpool player, that was just a bit rude. I feel like, who was it? Do you know what? I'm gonna say it, and do you know what? People are gonna say, you know what? It's not even a player. Worst, you know what? Rudest one I think I've met probably was it was probably Klopp, to be honest. Which might come as a shock, but I would probably say it's Klopp. I used to go on these trips, Pilch, with the club, and part of it used to be like a signing session with the team. So you'd basically fly out to wherever the European game was. You'd be in the same hotel as the team. Like the night before the game, they'd do a signing session. So they'd come into a room, they'd talk to you a little bit, the players, and they'd sign all your stuff. He never did it. He would always walk past and never come in. It was just a bit like, there's like 10 people in here. It's not as if like you've got millions of people sat. There's 10 people. And then someone that I went with for some reason got him a Christmas card. Found him in the bar of the hotel. Didn't even say thank you. He was like, weird. Curtis Jones. I don't know. Do not pay 12,000 for a season ticket. Shush, Dave. It's different, that's all I'll say. 250, Hoyland. Thank God that was sound, to be fair. I think maybe you can come across arrogant. I think is maybe what the thing is. I think that maybe he comes off arrogant, Cole. Is maybe the assumption with Curtis Jones more than anything. I'll bottle this. The applause, applause, applause. I turn the lights on. I've seen Shaqiri after a match. Rubbing everything on fan, waiting for only player to do it. Joe was dead good, was Ben Teke. I remember coming out of the game, like, sort of hang around after the game, and he'd always stop. Like, he'd drive out in his car, but there were kids, like, waiting for signatures. He'd stop his car and wherever he was to put the window down and sign it. Like, he was actually decent, he was. I think some players are just very different, aren't they? 25, cancer not. I think some players just don't want the grief of it, do they? But I don't know how much hassle they get at times. Well, the thing that I used to go on call with all the, like, meeting the players, he put a stop to it. He was the one who actually stopped it. He said he didn't like it. So maybe that was the case. A few years ago, it was in a burger restaurant. You find John in there? Joking, John. It was a joke. Two of his autos, do you? 10 years young, met him once. Went around every single fan chatting, nice guy. Oxide Chamberlain was like that. He was probably the nicest one I've met. Oxide Chamberlain. Go into the kitchen, take a photo with him. Oh, that's nice, that. It is nice. The thing is, I don't realise how much of it, like, it makes someone's, like, week. It makes someone's, like, month or day or whatever. Like, honestly, like, one tiny gesture that takes some seconds, like, will make someone's, like, you know what I mean? It's things like that. They should. I think they should do that, to be fair. They get paid silly money, and I think the problem is the players are shielded a lot these days. I think that's probably a big issue, but 150. Maybe I'm worth it. 99, Luke Shaw. Right, here we go. Let's have a look at the highlights. I'm worth it. Give it to me. Someone's love it to unless you try and rob his house. I met his daughter once. I want it true. I think I'll marry you. Single card. Sorry, Perch. Met Phil Barbie. Was he nice? The worst one's Phil Neal. Oh my god. He is I think he's the most successful Liverpool player of all time, isn't he? Phil Neal or something. But my god, the bloke hasn't half got any ego though. Like York, Ellertoon, Berbatov, Cobby Manu, appreciate it. Like generally the fella's ego is through the roof. It's bad. Righty, that's me for the evening, chat. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna add a discount to the gold. And then I will also potentially also discount something else. New breaks are live in Simplicidad and Real Madrid team sets. They are live. There's some mad stories on Firmino, John. Firmino got his teeth done and tried to build a football